What's up, YouTube? Just tapping in, family. The market is closed. That means we got another day in the books, which also means we had another chance to get in our bag and do what we do. Listen, guys, you already know it was a wild and crazy day. It was a much anticipated day, with it being the first of possibly 7 rate hikes, okay? And so, again, everybody on Wall Street, all the hedge funds, everybody that's a part of the market was factoring in this day and this moment. And so we're going to unpack it and talk all about it, okay? But before we do that, please let me know, did any of you guys make any moves on the day? Whether you bought, whether you sold, whether you did options, whether calls, puts, or what have you. Please let me know down in the comments below. We should be always getting money around here, guys. So that's what I expect, okay? So listen, let's go ahead and dive into this, okay? What I want to talk to you guys about today, and I want to preface this whole video around the importance of buy the rumor, sell the news. That's what you guys seen take place today. So listen, you guys are going to have 6 more instances of this. So I want you to factor in what you've seen today, so that regardless of what you did today, you can play it for the next meeting and the next rate hike when we have it in the upcoming month, okay? So listen, guys, buy the rumor, sell the news is on full display, but they added a small wrinkle in there. They bought the rumor. The rumor was today is the day. We're going to have a 25 basis point hike. Everybody has been anticipating that. We was hoping that they didn't try to hit us with a rug pull and make it 50. But anyway, everything went according to plan. So all day, buy the rumor. When you buy, that's what makes the stock market go up, okay? So stocks were going up all day until when? 2 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, what happened at 2 o'clock? The minutes came out. Jerome Powell spoke today at 2:30. What happened, guys? Please, or look at my screen, but pull up your screen as well and look at the indexes, the QQQ, the SPY, S&P 500. You can look at any index and you've seen they sold. We had the crash from 2 to 2:30, okay? But listen, the wrinkle they hit us with today, they swooped in and they bought the rumor, sold the news, but then they bought the dip and rolled the stock market back up. Very, very clever by Wall Street, okay? And so listen, man, we got a whole new landscape that we're dealing with now, because that uncertainty is out the way. Now, one of the main things that's left out there is this Russia-Ukraine situation, and we all are waiting for the resolution to that war to end as well. So that will give the market even more clarity. But the thing I want to point out for you guys today is, did you see how plays have the power to rally when they're ready to take off? And that's what you guys are going to experience when this bear market is over with, when you have stayed 10 toes down, when you didn't panic sell. You guys are going to have some violent runs, and today was another sneak peek of the way your plays can run. Somebody go look at our Neo play. Somebody go look at DraftKings. Somebody just go look around your portfolio. I think my whole entire portfolio was green today, but several outliers ran up significantly more than others, okay? Go look at your portfolio and look at some of the plays you may be holding, because you should have noticed the same thing. Now listen, we're not going to get too caught up in that. We're not going to get too excited about that, okay? Because plays are still down a lot from where some of you may have bought them at. However, this is where my daily teachings and preachings about the importance of a stop loss comes into play. Because if you minimize the downside by having a stop loss, some people could have bought in and you could have got in for a lower price. And so you are actually up on a day like today, or just these past 2 days, because we had 2 consecutive unusual days in the market. So listen, I need everybody to make sure that you are taking the temperature on this market. What that simply means is, before you run out and do anything hasty, before you just think the market is going to keep going down, you need to make sure that you get confirmation first that we're not about to start the reversal, okay? Right now, it's still too soon to tell, but of course, as my family, I'm going to monitor for you guys to be able to kind of tell you when I see the change in trend, and that you guys got the all clear and that things are going to go back up. But today was a start. But again, not to get carried away, we want to kind of be cautious moving forward with what we see, but more importantly, how the market reacts now that we have this 25 basis points now factored in officially. We knew it was coming. We've been talking about this the whole time. That's been the talk just in the Fed in general, but now it's here. It's come and gone. Now we got a whole new chapter that we start on tomorrow, okay? Which leads me to this. You got 2 days left in the trading week, okay? Please be very mindful of what you've seen take place today. Plays took off, many plays held strong. Those are great signs you want to see, okay? But if you're gonna play things to the downside, you gotta really make sure that you, again, get confirmation that something is gonna actually go down and go down significantly, or be willing to cut your loss in case you kind of get the setup wrong, okay? Or you can just simply just let the dust settle a little bit more so that we have clarity on the pathway forward on what this market is going to do, okay? Again, I'm going to assess it as well, guys. Some plays you guys need to be looking at in your portfolio is plays that you are planning on building out for the long term, okay? Again, a down market is where we do that at. You want to make sure that you are dollar cost averaging. I say this every single day. You want to make sure that you are fully getting your plays built out, okay? At least one, if not a couple more, okay? You also want to know the high conviction play. I'm talking about one of your more high growth type of plays that you want to, again, have built out, okay? Because today was a great example for you to see how much they ran. Now look, Apple had a decent day on the day. Tesla had a decent day on the day. But did you see the difference with a real runner? Go look at DraftKings and Neo compared to those more bigger, slow moving companies like Apple and things like that. Every company did good, but when you have a runner, that's why you at least gotta have one or two, okay? But you gotta be a little more safer and cautious with those, because when they go down, just like they ran way past every other stock today, they go down faster than every other stock too. So you gotta take the good with the bad in this game, okay? Listen, guys, very, very proud of you. Just want to tell the family to keep up the good work, keep crushing the game. Remember, the trend is your friend. So whatever you see, you need to make the necessary adjustments and pivots to ensure that you are going with what you see, okay? You can't try to go against the grain. If everything is going up and the major indices is going up, most likely that's going to lift even stocks that were going down, or they'll at least make them trade sideways. So you got to be mindful of that. When you see things go down, ironically, you're going to see your other stocks go down when the major indexes, the S&P 500, the Dow, the NASDAQ, when those start to go down, you will see your stocks, individual stocks, go down. So you need to be mindful of those things so that you can kind of know where the trend at any given moment, okay? Remember, this is a fluid market. Although I tell you price targets, although to the downside, I can tell you where things going to go. When things reverse, some of that stuff is off the table if there's no more downside. If there is downside, you guys got to know these are the levels that plays will fall to. If there's upside, then we got to look at what our price targets to the upside are, because that's where plays will most likely land and go to as well. Listen, guys, I won't hold you guys up today. I'll try to double back tonight to tap in with you guys, but we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. So do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.